Today we're talking the latest in regards to Roman Reigns, who could take one title away from him. Matt Hardy responds to Jeff Hardy being arrested, the quote-unquote real reason why Bray Wyatt was released, and more. This is Restaurant bringing you today's top 5 wrestling news and rumors. Make sure to have those notifications to always be out today, and let's get into it. A lot to talk about Roman Reigns as WWE continued to make some questionable decisions. There's backstage news on why exactly WWE unified the main titles, but Roman Reigns' decision to pull back on his full-time schedule is coming back to bite WWE. WrestleVote just reported the following, indicating that according to a source, the creative decision to unify the titles was with the understanding that it would allow Roman Reigns to appear on both shows more regularly, but as they indicate, maybe that wasn't the best decision. To make things even worse, Roman Reigns is only scheduled for one Monday Night Raw this whole summer, and that is the Monday Night Raw happening next month at Madison Square Garden, which essentially means that the Red Brand is gonna be without a world title for quite some time. The weird thing about this whole situation is that surely WWE knew that Roman Reigns was gonna be taking a lighter schedule, so why make the decision to unify the titles? Unless Roman Reigns being out is for a specific reason outside of it being Hollywood related, that maybe was unexpected and that a lot of us just don't even know about. There's for sure a lot of questions in regards to WWE making this type of decision. With that said, the Wrestling Observer Radio did discuss the possibility that WWE may be considering a title change due to Roman Reigns' lighter schedule. Of course, the main championships are getting weaker by the day as Roman Reigns makes fewer appearances, and someone who they might be looking to putting that title on is Seth Rollins. Reason for that is the long storytelling that is already there. Once Cody comes back, it's clear that he's gonna go after Seth Rollins one more time, and that is likely to happen at WrestleMania. It is a perfect comeback, but first, obviously, WWE needs to get to the point where Seth Rollins wins the title from Roman, and the likely easy way for him to do that is by winning the Money in the Bank. Now, of course, this is just speculation for the time being, and nothing is set in stone, but with Money in the Bank coming up, WWE has the perfect opportunity to get it done. Like this, as Seth could cash in and basically screwed over Roman Reigns after a match or something, and at least win one of the titles. Someone who might not be getting a title soon is Tommaso Ciampa, because it looks like WWE has given up on him already on this main roster run. This week on Monday Night Raw, Tommaso Ciampa essentially was an enhancement talent for Matt Riddle, being introduced on TV without his music entrance and then lost in a short match. There have been talks of Tommaso Ciampa joining Judgment Day, and I really hope that it ends up happening, because I just don't want Ciampa to end up where he is at right now, which is a main event. He hasn't been giving another feud since his main roster debut a few months ago, and as Wrestling News.co indicates, this is a really good indication that Vince McMahon doesn't have any major plans for him. Ciampa also continues to lose at live event matches to put over others in the main roster like Ezekiel, so things are not looking good. WWE is doing nothing to push him to that next level. This week we got some interesting reports in regards to Bray Wyatt and quote-unquote the official reason up to why he was fired from WWE. Obviously a lot is up in the air, we don't necessarily know the answer, but Ringside News did claim that they were told that the creative team felt like Bray Wyatt's character was doing more harm than good, as it was killing all of the top baby faces that he was working with. The character itself wasn't good in putting over other characters that it faced against. They also went on to claim that Bray Wyatt's lack of communication with WWE in regards to current injury and healing process that he was going through was not good. That communication between both of them was not there, which also contributed to him being released. We have heard a lot in regards to Bray Wyatt, so obviously just take it with a grain of salt. And last bit of news we are talking about, it's in regards to Jeff Hardy. Obviously unfortunate news that you guys probably heard already, that Jeff Hardy was arrested once again. He was charged with a DUI, and Matt Hardy tweeted out the following in regards to the situation. It was disheartening to hear the news about my brother yesterday. Recovery isn't a linear process, and and I'll continue doing whatever I can to help my brother be healthy. Being healthy and well is the most important thing for Jeff, his wife, his children, and our family at this time. On the wrestling side of things, Meltzer is reporting that Warner Media told them to stop all promotion on Jeff Hardy immediately, meaning commercial advertisement, especially for the upcoming matchup that I guess was supposed to happen because it's not gonna happen anymore. AEW stopped posting about the three-way ladder match that was supposed to feature Matt and Jeff Hardy this week. Jeff was driving reckless, obviously drunk, and with a suspended license. It's clear that he needs to get some help once again, and hopefully that is something that he does. And I think it's best that he just stays off wrestling for quite some time so that he could just focus on himself. That is all the latest wrestling coverage that I got for you. Make sure to turn on those notifications to always be up to date, and I'll catch you on the next one.